Welcome back, everybody. This is the third and final part of the Tacoma speaker upgrade. Today we're going to be replacing the dash speakers. These are Pioneer TS-A709s, 2 3/4. And basically, the old tweeter comes out, the new one goes in, you attach this crossover to your speakers, and it's basically a plug-and-play setup. Also, another cool thing about these speakers is these are custom made for the Toyota Tacoma 2016 to 2023, and also GM products as well. So the Chevy Silverado GMC Sierra is listed on the box. And I also saw a video from Pioneer regarding these speakers, and they were also mentioning the Subaru WRX. They mentioned the Toyota 4Runner, the Toyota RAV4. I'll go ahead and list all the vehicles right here that Pioneer says these speakers will work on. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting these plugged in and having these installed. Now, before I install this, it's important to know that these speakers do come with a crossover that you have to attach to each speaker. So right here is my crossover. I went ahead and crimped it to the connection. And what this does is it prevents distortion, channels frequency to the right places, and can prevent damage to the speaker. Also, with these speakers, you do get a little woofer with a tweeter, but these are mainly just that, tweeters. So let's go ahead and get these installed. So the first thing we'll do is disconnect the negative battery terminal. And then for the driver's side, right behind where it says airbag is a 10mm bolt. For the passenger side, you have two 10mm bolts right here behind this handle. Next, we'll go ahead and take a 10mm socket and extension. Loosen this 10mm bolt. Then we'll go ahead and pull this A-pillar back, and off it comes. Then you'll go ahead and pull this up. You can literally do it with your hand. I went ahead and kind of got it started. And then right back here is the tweeter. So now we'll go ahead and grab a 10mm wrench. You're gonna need a wrench for this. And then just loosen up the two 10mm bolts holding this on. This is something you may have to take your time with. All right, so right here is the factory speaker. And then on the wiring harness, there's just a little tab right here that you push in, and then the speaker pulls out. And then before putting it all back together, make sure it works. All right, and this is working great. Let's go ahead and button everything up. There we go. We'll go ahead and pop the speaker grill back in place. Then we'll go ahead and put the A-pillar back on. Okay. There we go. And then make sure you reconnect your negative battery terminal. And that concludes this project. Also, when you do your passenger side, be careful because right here is your sensor for your automatic headlights. I don't have it, but some of you might. And I mean, again, I don't need to thump down the street. My wife's already gotten on me about that. Don't you thump down the street, you think of the neighbors. And it's like, well, I'm not trying to thump down the street. I'm 37 years old. I just like my music to sound good. The other night I drove to work. I listened to everything from worship music to Christian rap. These speakers sound great. I'm definitely happy with them. And in fact, here's a little sample of it. I can probably get permission from the church to do this.
And he said unto them, when you pray, say, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as in heaven, so in earth. As in heaven, so in earth.
Also, I invite you to come check out Jesus Bible Study. I take passages from the Bible and make them relevant to today's world. Link to this week's video will be in the description. God bless you guys. Take care. Okay, Roxy, the truck's done. Yes, I did. Okay, I'll get right on that.